the head ref, that was Don Stanley. That is a, you're issued another technical warning if there's a rule or judgment-based call against you. And so that was the double whammy that led to the loss of point for Federico.
Oh, Anna Leigh over the shoulder that time. So if you do call in the head ref, it could cost you if you do not have a ruling in your favor.
And that those insights and technicalities were brought to us by Onisha Smith. You talked about her yesterday, a true professional. She came over to the booth to explain that to us in detail. She really cares about the integrity of the game and for people understanding what's going on.
And just wide from Fahey. And a 2-1 lead for Annalie Waters.
2-1. Point.
That forehand from Annalie, just too penetrating.
3-1.
Deep into the baseline of Kate. Great drop volley from Kate. I don't know if she picked that up from Brooke. We saw that last match, but really good athleticism for Annalie just to try to extend that. But ultimately, Kate comes out on top.
Kate Fahey's got great wheels. Spent a lot of time playing lacrosse. She can certainly get to balls that you don't think she has a chance to get to.
Annalie Waters, excellence right there. I mean, Kate doing everything she can to put AL on her heels, and she did. Beautiful reset, but that passing shot, unbelievable stuff.
Yet after that last shot brought Stephen Waters, Annalie's dad, out of his seat. And the fist pump to go with it. Family affair for Annalie. There's Stephen. Grandparents are here as well.
Side out.
Nelson and Carol.
2-4. Side out. I can't roll on.
Leigh Waters looking on. Mother of Annalie, also coach.
Point.
Just short. Little breeze comes in here to championship court. That wind at times has been a factor over the last few days.
5-2. Side out. Two 5.
Great job from Kate controlling that point, but never count out Annalie. I mean, I thought that could have well been a passing shot down the line.
3-5.
Sometimes you just wonder, what if Annalie Waters had played soccer and continued with it? What if she had gone to college and pursued a tennis career? How good would she have been playing big-time collegiate athletics?
I think any of those paths, she's an athlete true and true. She would have found success, but having come into pickleball so early and been so dominant, it's really just been a ball of momentum.
I can't overrule it.
No one can see the ball. How can you not see it?
close call replay system. Ball
6-3.
clearly out. And you see Kate Fahey, little exclamation with that one.
She talked about it on her on-court interview yesterday. Extremely competitive, probably one of the most competitive people. She knows herself. Was talking about how she would rip up a board game if she was losing against brother and sister. And Kate being pretty vocal here. I mean, one of the strategies that a lot of the women try to employ, obviously have to execute, is getting Anna-Leigh on her heels. Anna-Leigh expects to win, wants to win, and when things aren't going her way, she can sometimes get down, just like any of us. And so really important that Kate bring the pressure here in game one, whether it goes her way or not. Really make Anna-Leigh work and start to think.
And we've also seen Anna-Leigh, especially this year, give as well as she takes. Some of those yells to the other side after points. Just a fist bump here. And a 7-4 lead. #1 women's player in the world.
7-4. Point.
Been an eventful week for Anna-Leigh Waters.
Time in. 8-4. Time out.
Great forehand by Anna-Leigh. Cross court, Kate hadn't split step enough in time to be able to settle herself and get a paddle on it.
Another point for Waters. Right now a handful. Kate Fahey.
9-4. Time out. Four 9.
Good job there from Kate. Starting to dictate at the net.
Timeout receiver, 5-9.
And now Anna-Leigh Waters wants to call timeout. Kate Fahey, a silver.
Time in.
Everybody helping each other, it seems.
Side out. 9-5.
Oh, Waters pulls another one out of the hat.
Such a nice clean winner there from AL on the move. Brings it back cross court with the roll. Just not much you can do about that. So few would ever even attempt that shot in a tournament setting.
Game point. Fahey not going to let Anna-Leigh get away from her here. Crowd loving it in Virginia Beach.
True, we need fiery. I think sometimes I've been at fault for critiquing, but let's go into this important part.
Oh yeah.
It's entertaining, it's part of sports. I think anything that really happens in pickleball is dwarfed by the smack talk body language that we see in all the other major sports that we love to tune into and follow and get invested in. I think everything in pickleball is generally pretty soft, and so we should be welcoming the. As long as it's not disrespectful, we should be welcoming all energies.
10-10.
And Leigh Waters comes right back to that near side.
Game point.
Another chance at a game point.
10-6.
And it's a little too much for Fahey to handle. Paddle tap at the end of game 1. Leigh Waters, 11-6. Over.
Guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click Leagues today to get started.
9 out of 10 difficulty shots on the stretch, and you just don't see that from anyone besides her.
Point. One zero. Point.
Leigh has been insistent on targeting the Kate backhand.
2-0.
Kate's hit some cross-court winners, but she's also hit quite a few into the net.
Go!
Just another good example where Ale almost makes that a clean winner after an amazing return by Kate.
0-2.
AL's shots kind of lead almost in every category. The overhead is not a particular strong suit, so not a bad option as a defensive kind of technique there from Kate or any other opponent.
Side out. Zero two. Two zero. Point.
Good forehand winner down the line from AL.
Timeout receiver 3-0.
Contact
3-0.
within a smaller spot.
Point.
So Waters keeps going to work. I was mentioning lacrosse. So many different sports, if you play them, can help in your development of pickleball if you are a youngster.
Drew, I'm getting a feeling that you're on big lacrosse payroll right now. We've never heard about lacrosse so much.
Point.
And Lee's kind of having her way right now. But as a fellow college lacrosse athlete, got to shout out Richard Levernace. I think we're the only two in and around the program have hashtag no tennis.
Point.
How about the 6-0 roll now?
6-0.
The number 1 seed.
Point.
Maybe this is where Kate should try to get a technical warning to stall.
Point.
This is what some of the top female players describe, you know, when it's
8-0.
Leigh, you know, the train has left the station. When she's in her groove and playing confident, it's a really hard force to match.
Saw Leigh that time tiptoeing, dancing around that kitchen line. And finally, Fahey able to put one away. But she knows the road ahead for her. Balls are closing in quick.
0-9.
And nothing like an emphatic yo when you trail by 9.
In lacrosse, we tend to yell a lot too, Drew.
Okay.
You know?
Perfectly suited for it.
Point.
And another one, so Fahey starting to make a charge. And she can continue the run.
Tie out. Nine two.
Just too good.
Point. Back point. Ten two. Point game.
Anna Leigh Waters does it again. She'll make another appearance on Championship Sunday with Brooke Buckner waiting. After last night, you come into today, you know you've got a little bit more on your plate to do because of the postponements last night. How do you go into a day and mentally prepare yourself for one like this?
Yeah, I think it motivated me for sure. I might be a little bit more well-rested too because I only had to play 2 matches yesterday. I think wearing this new black Fila outfit also motivated me to play well because if I would have lost in this outfit, I don't know if I could have worn it again. So now I can wear this again, so I'm excited.
Anna Leigh, great job today. We asked this to the #1 male, Federico, yesterday. It seems as if you have all the shots. Things are humming, but where is there room for improvement in your singles game? What areas are you focused on creating more weapons in or more consistency?
Yeah, for sure. I think my serve can still use some work. It's gotten a lot better over the past year. But against somebody like Kate who can really blast returns and come in, you have to really make sure that you're hitting deep serves. So that's something I can definitely improve upon. And then maybe like coming in off the return, I don't tend to do that too often. I used to do it more, but now with the paddle technology, it's tougher to do that off the serve because people have just got crazy serves now. But yeah, so that's definitely 2 things that I could improve on in singles.
Your opponent today, Kate Fahey, a decorated career at the University of Michigan. We like to kind of play what if, Anna Leigh. What if you had gone to college to play tennis? Do you know where you would have gone to play?
Well, that's a tough question. I never really thought about playing college tennis, to be honest. I always thought about playing college soccer. So soccer, I thought UNC was a place I always wanted to go just because they have the best women's soccer team. So for tennis, I would probably wanted to go to the #1 tennis team. But yeah, tennis was never really something that I loved, so I'm glad I found pickleball.
All right, great stuff. You've got Brooke Buckner to deal with tomorrow. Anna Leigh Waters